Welcome back, everybody, to Fallout 4. It is the ass crack of dawn. And I am ready. We don't have time for this. What's going on? Marcy! What the? Now ain't the time for this. Out of all the days, why now? That means we need to hurry up and go. I think people are getting the word that we got us an entrance into the institute. We need to hurry up, Sturgis, so we good to go.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
We know it works. After all the testing.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
The signal should be on the classic radio. You'll find it on that.
When you are.
Okay.
Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
What? God. Where in the hell am I? I know this has gotta be the Institute, but where the hell is it? Hello?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay. Elevator? This is an elevator? Very futuristic. Some pretty nice
I
technology.
can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Is that so?
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of
Whoa.
the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research,
Trees.
countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yes, I am. Well, at least they don't seem mindless. Shaun? Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Oh my god. Is it you?
Who are you?
I'm your father.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Are you okay?
What's going on? Father? Father! I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Oh my god. Well, I don't know. This kid's freaking out. This kid freaking out. Father.
Father? Father, help me!
I'm your father.
Take me!
I'm not trying to.
Father, help me!
Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
Shaun. S923 reached
Your father.
Cirrus.
What?
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
Prototype.
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me back my Shaun.
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Where is he? Help me understand.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarding. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Shaun. I am Your son.
Bullshit.
After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synth?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today.
Oh my god.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Wow. It really is you, isn't it?
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
They killed your mother.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral.
Unfortunate? Collateral damage?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
The Institute, tell me about that.
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Well, people are scared of you.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you.
The robot's killing people.
Give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I've heard enough.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
To make the world a better place? Yes.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I don't know. What's to learn?
For now, it is enough that you understand that the Institute really is devoted to the betterment of humanity.
Right.
The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, and Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. Okay. Shaun.
They weren't kidding.
Excuse me.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
With what?
The Institute, of course. Shaun implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built all this?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Wow. Okay. Hello.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface.
Okay.
How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you got. Oh, wow. Not bad.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Yeah, this is, pretty crazy. Wow.
You had time to examine my latest reports on Massachusetts? Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations in war. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side. I wonder how the war will go.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Synth gorillas? Why do we need synth gorillas?
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, I'm interested.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point. The potential is exciting, nonetheless.
What? I mean, yeah, it's amazing.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Well, why do we really need synth animals?
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Alright. I better go meet the other people. It was nice meeting you.
Pardon me.
Hello.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Watson? I mean, this is some amazing stuff I'm seeing. I don't want them to stop working on this stuff. I mean, the Commonwealth could really use this to help it grow and come back to life. And this is some real promising work. I don't know.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Sure. Like a block of butter, something like that. It's not bad, I guess.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
What's going on?
Huh?
We haven't been able to crack that one yet.
Still trying to understand your doors. Hello.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father's very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Seems... Oh, okay, thanks.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay?
Yes, things are... It's fine.
You seem a little uptight.
I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Okay.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Hello.
So, here you are. Justin A.
Here I am.
Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
I'm sure there won't. You don't trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
I'm sure.
Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Escape synth?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute.
Right.
Highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Well, I got combat experience.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't know. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now.
Very well.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Okay. Shaun.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
Well, it's amazing, really.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Free will?
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, The raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
His memories erased?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay. Damn it, Shaun, how do you close these damn doors? Whoa! Damn! What in the hell?
Free for the taking.
Piper!
Point the way.
Sturgis.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but I don't think the Institute are our enemies.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Okay. Listen, Piper. Oh boy. Come with me. I'll explain in the house. Well, actually.
A few moments later.
And so basically that's all what happened when I went to the Institute.
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
It seems to find me, Piper.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Sounds like an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I'm glad that you're with me too, Piper. In fact, I kind of like you.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet and unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here?
Yeah, we gotta meet up this courser if you want to come with. That is, I would like you to come with me. Pardon me. Excuse me?
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard.
Okay.
Just give the word and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
With the Institute as is. Couldn't hurt to have someone with real combat training watching our backs.
Can I have some intel on this synth?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
I don't really need any help.
I have no reason to doubt that, sir, but I have my orders. If you take on that synth, I'll be right there with you.
Piper disliked that. What did I do? I said I didn't need any help. So he's all the way over there. Okay. I go get him. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. What the hell is that? All the way up there, huh? Ah, got ya! Snuck ya! Oh my god! I don't see nothing funny, sir. Will you shut up? Even with her head off, he's still yelling.
A moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
What? I'm listening. What?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say,
"Oh shit!
Area secured."
God!
Either way, you can try.
Whew! Now, what were you saying?
We should keep moving.
Okay. I went the wrong way.
Place is nicer without... You know, I still really appreciate the fact that you're not an idiot.
What are you talking about?
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat.
Oh.
Becoming me.
Okay.
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
You just keep on loving her. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. She looks up to you, Piper.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well?
A stranger?
They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Oh, a friend, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess. I thought so. Unless, you know, something changes. God, did it get hot in here? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna hit the road?
Yeah, sure. Come on, Piper. Hey, what's that robot? Whoa. Hey.
Ammo levels are good.
What was you saying to me? You said I had to say what? Shit, I forgot. Hope it ain't important. Here we go.
Well Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the like me.
That's right.
Made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
You are a synth, and I'm taking you back home.
Synth? What the hell are you talking about?
I remember my whole life. I know where I grew up and who my parents were. Explain that to me.
Surrender or die.
Okay. I could see we're no match for you guys. Just don't kill us.
Don't listen to these guys. They're messing with your head, man. Just shut the hell up. You got me? Don't say another word.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have my orders.
Oh.
Nicer without the raiders.
Initialize back.
What y'all shooting at? Oh yeah, I took him. Okay. What now? Hey, where you go? I guess he left too. Sorry about your friend.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Check this guy out. I guess I should report back to my son. Shaun.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Oh yeah. I'm glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. You've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Well, thank you. That's very nice, Shaun. Where is it?
I'll figure out the last thing we need. In the meantime,
Hey, kiddo.
Just inside.
Alice?
I want more patrols and more rounds.
Hey.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Even remotely suspicious. Reported immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again.
Hey, can you tell that old man downstairs to shut the hell up? Wow.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Okay.
Standing by for orders.
Wow. This is... Whoa, a shower! No way! But guys, tune in tomorrow for a brand new episode of Fallout 4, and I'll catch you guys later. I got a lot of thinking to do on what I want to do here, and just try and process everything that's just been happening. Just a few moments. I mean, everything's happening so fast. His phone's Shaun, but he's grown up, and he's the director of the institute, and he wants me to help him out, and everything is moving too fast. I need to take some time to think about this, and I don't know. Just come back tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later. All right.